going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, back again, another X videos here. We need to Cardi B, Man of Your Word. So obviously this is going to be about Offset. She's probably going to be talking shit, tearing him down, man. What's up, what's up, what's up? She'd be going off on him probably. I know you're like, Sean, you skipped Safe. No, I didn't. I did that when it came out, so go check that out. But we are going from Salute to this one because I already did Safe a while back. But we're going to jump right into it. Hope you're having a good day. Come vibe with your boy.
Man of my word, you used to think.
Oh.
Now all I do is apologize for everything.
Oh.
How many times can I say sorry and I mean it? How many times can I take my love for you as a weakness? How many times I'm ignoring all your friends that
My fault. I thought she was going to be like dissing them. But it's going to be more like open, vulnerable.
How many times can I
pour my heart on the beat?
I mean it. How many times can I take my love for you as a weakness? How many times I'm ignoring all your friends that seen it? How many times have I misunderstood the meaning of loving? My eyes closed.
Okay.
You said you love me.
Nigga, no you don't. Last time you fucked up, said I was done. Fucked up again, I took you back, shit I was dumb. I held back for you, was really biting my tongue. Should've fell back from you, instead I gave you a son. I don't regret it, it's a blessing, just know I learned my lesson. Back, shit I was dumb. I held back for you, was really biting my tongue. Should've fell back from you, instead I gave you a son. I don't regret it, it's a blessing, just know I learned my lesson. So stop with all that calling me a text.
Yo, I got chills, bro.
Really biting my tongue, should've fell back from you, instead I gave you a son. I don't regret it, it's a blessing, just know I learned my lesson. So stop with all that calling me and texting. All the times you say you was locked in, late night sessions, only thing they need to drop is your confessions. Nigga, I believed you, don't know if I'm mad at me or you. Once upon a time I thought I needed you. Even though I'm up, I always treat you like we even do. To see what special treatment do, I could've cheated too.
Man of my word, you used to think.
Yo.
Woo. Now all I do is apologize for everything.
Damn, she ate that verse. Hardest verse of the project so far. Not even close.
Sorry and I mean it. How many times
she had bars, storytelling. I could feel her emotion in here.
How many times have I
hardest verse so far.
The meaning of loving?
Very impressed.
My eyes closed.
Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Sorry.
You said you love me.
Damn.
Nigga, no you don't.
I love that too.
7 years, admit, it wasn't all bad. The skeletons in my closet too. It wasn't all bags. As a wife, I should've realized when you was
all bags.
7 years, admit, it wasn't all bad. The skeletons in my closet too. It wasn't all bags. As a wife, I should've realized when you was hurt. But instead, I put my music first. Damn. There was things said, and that's when I heard about all these hoes and I king bad. But since I had a ring, I never wanted no ring cam. And now I got a ring on every finger, but the one on my ring hand. Shit, is funny how things panned out. You was my twin, you was my person. Shit, you was me, but the evil version. Ooh. I really hope you find love. I hope you find a good spirit. I hope she satisfy your needs and everything that I didn't. And I mean that it's a lot of pressure when a bitch an icon. I know things could have been perfect in a different lifetime, but I really do wish you the best. Continue being a winner. And if I had one wish, I only wish you would have been a
man of my word. You used to think.
Damn. Wow.
Now all I do is apologize for everything.
Wow. These two verses might be the hardest Cardi verses I've ever heard in my entire life. And I don't mean like bars and metaphors, but I mean like just storytelling. I'm getting like some J. Cole vibe. Stay with me now. Get some J. Cole like real rap shit, bro. Wow. I feel like she just opened a door for me.
Nigga, no you don't.
Damn. Wow. Wow. Damn. How many times I said wow, damn, Jesus. But for real, this one is I gotta collect my words and do this one justice, because Cardi did justice on this, so I gotta return that. Hey, what's going on? Don't mean to interrupt or anything. I don't like advertisements any more than you do, but if you like merchandise such as this shirt, you want to cop this shirt, yes, this is my shirt. You can go ahead and click the link in the description down below where I have all my merchandise. I'm going to go ahead and scroll it right here. You can see all my merchandise. If you want to see any of that, you want to buy any of that, support your boy, support the channel, you can click in the link in the description down below. Okay, I'll see you later. Let's get back to the video. Love you guys. Okay, bye. All right, I know what you're thinking. You're like, Sean, did you just compare Cardi to J. Cole? Of course not. J. Cole is one of the greatest to ever do it, all right? But when I think of J. Cole, he's one of my favorite artists. I think of someone that's going to bring me realness. He's going to bring me amazing storytelling. He's going to bring me creative writing and bars and entendres and the MC craft of the game, right? He's going to bring me that side of rap, the culture, the science of it, the technicalities of it, the in-depth, highest level skill of playing with what rap has to offer in terms of writing, amongst other things, right? He's not just a guy that makes hits. He's not just a guy that does vibes. He's not like J. Cole is, I think, an embodiment, like Kendrick Lamar, of what it means to be a rapper in all senses of the word, right? Those two artists are some of the most complete rappers to ever exist, okay? Because they embody everything. They check off every box that is offered in rap. So with Cardi here, what I'm saying is that she gave me a little bit of that J. Cole vibe in the sense that she's opening up a door to realness right here and vulnerability. She's telling her story. The writing on here is very good. She painted a picture, bro. I just watched a movie in my head. And she brought some of the technicalities of the emceeing in here, right? Some of the bars, the entendres, the double meanings. So it was a creative, fun listen to with a little bit of that MC, not just telling a story. So this is, and not only that, but the approach she took on this is so 180 from what I would expect from Cardi, right? When I hear or see anything about a lot of the female rappers in general, but specifically female rappers because that's what we're on right now, usually it's drama. It's not, they're painted as a little bit more dumb, right? They're painted as a lot of negative things, ratchet, money hungry, sexualized, blah, blah, blah. And so some of those things can be true to an extent. Same thing with a lot of the male rappers with the braggadocious and womanizing and all this stuff, right? Whole different topic. But this is the exact opposite of what I feel like is mainstream Cardi. This is something more real. It's something more mature. Like, are you kidding me? The approach that she took on this was someone way more mature in this specific genre than I've seen in a while, right? Like, the approach that she took of this was she told her story. She told her story. She said what all the things that he did wrong, all of his faults, all the things that were wrong with the relationship on his end, and she took accountability on her side too. She said some things that I shouldn't have done this, I shouldn't have done that, you know, and why she did some of those things. It's hard when you're an icon, right? But Offset's also extremely famous and successful, but she also took accountability. And I love that bar where she said, I should have stepped back from this, but instead I gave you a son. Damn. What a bar. And then I'm thinking, that's kind of crazy. She followed it up with, but I don't regret it. It's a blessing. So she's looking at some of these things that she's done, and although she wishes she would have done it differently, something great came out of it. And this is what I mean by the mature approach, because even at the end of the song, she still wishes Offset well. I hope you do well. I learned from it. There was a lot of things that I wish I didn't do, wish you didn't do, but it is what it is. It happened. I want to heal from it. Sounds like she's healed from it, to be honest, and at least in this song. But then also to wish him well and to continue being a winner, because that's her baby daddy, right? He's always going to be a part of her life no matter what. So this is such a mature song, man. It's crazy. I would not expect this from Cardi. I wouldn't expect this from even like some more mature artists that I've seen, right? But let alone Cardi. This is awesome. This is really good. So far, this is my favorite song on the project in terms of the experience and what I just went through. Like, this shocked me. I'm very impressed. Very, very impressed. This has very good writing, storytelling, accountability, matureness, realness, growth. I feel like she's gone through a lot of healing, maybe some therapy. I don't know, but I feel like this is a person that has looked back on something and thought about it and grown from it. And I'm impressed. And there's bars in here. The chorus is good too. I think the chorus is a nice little break, and I like how she comes in and said, no, you don't, right? So, and the way she ended her second verse by going into the chorus, I wish you would have just been a man of your word, and then goes into the chorus. That was smooth too. This song is really good, bro. So yeah, I do think this is probably some of Cardi's best writing I've ever heard personally. Maybe there's some better writing out there that she's done, but me personally, I think this is some of her best writing. It checks off all the boxes, bro. Very good. Very impressed. I think people could shut up about Cardi. I really do. I think Cardi has some, yeah, Cardi can be problematic, yeah, but a lot of artists can, dude. Like, if we're talking about just the music, Cardi's definitely not as bad as a lot of people make her out to be. I think there's a lot of like hate and smear campaigning and kind of stuff going around on Cardi and a lot of artists for sure, but I think Cardi doesn't get enough credit. And I'll admit that I was not on that train, but I had that perception of Cardi before I dove into Cardi, right? Years ago when she first started coming out, I wrote her off as just like a ratchet kind of hit maker that doesn't have any depth to her, right? Because that's what a lot of the music, her singles were. That's what the mainstream music is. And that goes into my point on music, is that a lot of times what you hear is only what's popular, and what's popular doesn't define an artist, right? Doesn't define a person. You got to dig deep, man, and listen to her. So my bad, Cardi. My bad, Cardi fans. My bad. But yeah, very impressed. Really enjoyed this. I'm sorry I yapped a lot. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the yap session. But damn, this is a good one. Anyways, that'll do it for today's reaction video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment down below. It helps the channel grow. It helps the YouTube algorithm. If you're new here and you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button. I drop a video every day. If you're not new here, welcome back. Appreciate the love and support. You know what to do. Leave some comments down below. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this. If you're a fan of Cardi, be sure to support Cardi. Always support the artist or the content you enjoy. So with all that being said, hope you're having a great day. Sending positive vibes your way. And until next time, I'm out.
Ride for you if you ride for me.